Well, hello YouTube. It is another day in the shop and everything. So I just wanted to say today we're going to do some back riveting. This is something that I've not done before. So it's going to be fun, right? As I laugh. Cue the laugh. So back riveting is a process of actually, instead of putting the bucking bar underneath and with the pneumatic riveting down, we're actually going to lay the piece on a steel bar, put our rivets in, and then the pneumatic is going to go this way, and this is going to be our bucking bar. So it's called back riveting. So we're gonna do that and everything today. Hopefully we'll get the skins back riveted, and then we'll get them zipped up in the next thing. But the goal for today is to get all the blue off. And I have to say, look at that, how well that blue came off. I was shocked. I was afraid or concerned that the blue with the acetone of the paint would stick, but look, it came off just beautifully. So I'm really impressed with that. I got the other skin still sitting down there on the bottom shelf, so we'll get that up here, but we'll just do one at a time. No rush, you know, no rush. This is not like we fly in a jet. You know, they say that when you fly an airplane, you know, all you want to do is fly. And you can always tell the pilots, like the real experienced pilots, because all they want to do is get there. So those are the guys that got the jets and stuff. But no rush. It's not a race. We'll get there. So, I'm sporting my new hat, my Salt Strong hat. Thank you guys there at Salt Strong and everything. So for those that don't know what Salt Strong is, it's go YouTube it. It's kind of funny. If you there's a video out there of a guy, a comedian talking about Salt Strong, so you kind of like it. So I got my Salt Strong on. As you guys know, I have another passion, which is fishing. I love fishing and everything. I split my weekends up with flying or fishing, and everything. So that's my other passion is getting out there in the Gulf and doing some fly fishing. So, but enough of that. Let's get it, because you guys know the routine. This plane is not gonna build itself, so let's get to work. All right, YouTube. So I've done 2 of them already, and I want to kind of make sure I got it down before I come out here and try to give you guys advice. The first thing I would recommend, get a block of wood, and then put the piece that you're gonna put the rivets in the block of wood, because if this is laying flat, you won't be able to set the rivets in there. They won't set flush, and then it's just gonna be a pain. So what you do, you just go in here, and each one of these holes, I'm doing this with one hand. Oh, what? Look at there. They go right to it. They already know where their home is. Get in the hole. Happy Gilmore reference for those. So what you do is you then put them into the hole like that. And by having the boards are having it up off the table, that makes life a lot easier. And they just go just like that. I'm gonna get these out of the way because I'm waiting for the day that I spill a whole container of those rivets. So you have that. Then take your tape, and this is the trick. I can't do it because you need both hands. When laying your tape down, lay it down flat in one motion. So hand over here, lay it down flat. If you try to roll it, it's gonna pick the rivet up and get it out of the hole, and then you'll be fighting it. So the best thing to do is this, and I'm gonna put the camera down, and then we'll come back with the tape and I'll show you the next order of operation. But put one hand here and then one hand down there, and lay the tape flat all in one motion. Easy peasy. That's how you do it. And then what you wanna do, after you get done doing that, you're gonna flip this over, take your wood out, and then flip your skin over. And what you wanna do, doing it all in one hand, this is a disaster waiting to happen. I can tell you, it's coming. A disaster waiting to happen. So you flip it over, and then what I do is I love these benches because I can move them around the work, and that's critical. And then what you want to do is line where you're going to rivet up on this bar. It's very important that you get that rivet where you're riveting up on this bar, and it moves a lot quicker, but I'm trying to shoot a video and do all that. So you want this to be lined up. That's why I recommend a full table bar, because you see it from end to end. I've heard horror stories where guys will only get a small bar and they think they're under it and they're like this. There is enough pressure off that gun, it will go right through that skin. So get a full table bar. Get a full table bar. That way you know that you're on that skin. And then the next thing is, obviously, well, you probably don't know this, but obviously to me, is you grab your stiffener and you put that on there, and then you take your gun. I'm not gonna do this on the video because it's loud. Take your gun, pull the trigger, too short bit. This is no different than if you were bucking it. Boom, boom, real short. And then of course, you take your gauge and then you check it. Very, very easy. I will have to tell you, back riveting is awesome. Well, it's not, I don't know about awesome, but it makes life so much, it's nice. I mean, you almost get perfect rivets. You know, take it slow. Don't try to do it all in one fair swap or shot. You know, bump the gun, boom, 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 until you get it down, because you can actually rivet. This has got enough power that it will actually rivet right through that. So just take it easy. Take, you know, short strokes, and you should be good to go. Well, there you go, YouTube. All of the stiffeners have been back riveted in on both. That was actually uneventful. That was actually pretty nice. I wish I could back rivet everything on this plane. So we have that, but we have some more pieces to add here, but the stiffeners are in, and we are ready to go on to the next step.
Playing from iPhone.
All right, YouTube. All right, so we got a lot more done. Richard came in to help me, motivate me. So we got a lot more done than I expected. So we were able to get this, I don't even know what this is. I don't even know what they call it. So it's a bottom support for the rudder, and this is the rudder, the spar, with its nut plates and everything on. And then, like I said, we were able to get the skins back riveted. So we got a lot more done than I expected. See what happens when you get a little motivation. So we were able to complete, all I was really looking forward to was to complete this, but we were able to complete this and complete this, which means tomorrow we're going to finish putting the top support together, and then we're going to take this piece and then fit it in, and then rivet these together, and then we're going to start the zipping process and also the gluing process of the thing. So tomorrow's going to be a big day for us, and then we'll finish up putting the rudder together, do some bending. Now, once we run the sealant along this trailing edge, it's about a 7-day wait period between that. So depending upon what else I got going on, we might even start on the horizontal stabilizer as we are waiting for this to set up. So we'll see. We got a lot going on this week, and we'll do what we can do. So with that, I just want to say thanks for joining us. Make sure you hit that like button, so you get notified, everything. And then, like always, God bless and be safe.